Hey, everybody. Hello. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, everybody. Such a happy Monday. No, happy Monday, everybody. Take what resonates and leave the rest. There's no gender and tarot. Flip it, switch it, get in where you fit in, y'all. Happy Monday. So, why, y'all? I get my baby all ready for school, y'all, and he looking cute, okay? And ain't no school. School starts tomorrow. I'm a day early, y'all. Ain't no school. Girl, child. Okay, I am a day early. And when I say early, I am definitely a day early. Ain't no school, okay? Child, fix it. But yeah, so we've been up on the move together. Today launch my workshop. I'm really excited about it. Okay. I'm really excited about it. Launch at 7 o'clock tonight. I'm really definitely excited about that as well. Okay, flip it, switch it, get in where you fit in. Okay. We're going to do some mini reads. Today, we're going to get straight to the point. The next 7 days, okay? We ain't going to shortcut it. We're going to get straight to it. Anything to do it, but to do it to it, okay? Ain't nothing to do it, but to do it to it, okay? We're on for Pisces. We went to Aries yesterday. I see this card Paradise keeps wanting to stick out here. So, yeah. Yeah. Paradise. I hope you guys are having a happy Monday. Hello. Hello, Hauser. Okay. Darling. I think if I said it right. Darling Fernandez. I hope I said that right. Hello, Darling Fernandez. Hello. Howdy. So let's get in there, okay? Bays. Oh shit. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Bay. We just gonna call you Bay. We gonna nickname you because you could be a troll. I'm not sure, but you know. Destin. Hello, Destin. How are you? Yeah, you could be a troll. I was right. Look, I was right. I called that. That was that intuitive nudge. And I mean, with a name like Bay Zingerman, yeah, that sounds like a troll name. Okay, so let's get into it. Aries to Pisces. We're going to do Pisces to Aries today, okay? We're going to flip the message, switch it, get in there and swim. Okay, we're about to get in there like swimwear. I hope you guys are having a happy Monday, a happy week, okay? What's new coming to you, towards you in the next 7 days, okay? This could be love, money, overall, okay? What you're dealing with as well. So let's get in there like swimwear, okay? Take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Giselle, hello, my love. How are you? Pisces. My Pisces babies, please hit the like button, share this can. I love your comments, okay? Pisces, my water signs, okay? How are you enjoying this Cancer full moon? Okay? How are y'all enjoying the Cancer full moon? What are you doing? I'm doing Pisces right now. That's what I'm doing. The zodiac, Pisces. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So let's get into it, Pisces. Your new next 7 days, okay? Let's see, Pisces, what you got going on for the next 7 days? That's new. New thought, new job. Let's get into it, Pisces, okay? He says, oh, yeah, you got the Temperance Sagittarius energy, okay? Y'all could be balancing a couple of things, balancing your life, balancing your work and daily schedule. You could be balancing a love life as well, your money, okay? Trying to take, how they say, a get back from the Christmas holidays, okay? DJ Davis, hello, how are you, my love? Pisces, we got the Tower, okay? What I tell you, some of y'all could be trying to get back from the Christmas holidays. Pisces, what's going on for the next new 7 days? The Four Swords, okay? And the Six of Pentacles. I see some hard work and paying off for you, Pisces, with the World, okay? This could be online. You could be traveling for a living or relocating. It's also giving me some real estate vibes as well, okay? Some of y'all could be investing in precipitancy. Yeah, it's like you're waiting for the fruits of your limbs, okay? Like, you could be investing, doing a little something, something. And it has a lot to do with money, okay? With the Six of Pentacles out here, you're waiting for something to change. What's the Tower? Let's get the money cards out and find out what the Tower is for my Pisces, okay? What's the Tower? Next 7 days for my Pisces. Choices. Guidance. You can be divinely guided for some good choices, some good advancements, okay? This also could be in love. You got Sagittarius here as well, you know. So if you're waiting on to be divinely guided from love, okay, you're dealing with people that are not all their selves. Is, you know, they wearing masks and stuff. You're like, you demand the realness, okay? You may be in the love suck zone right now, Pisces, but I see your money and your guidance and things around you definitely looking good within the next 7 days. I like that, okay? Why does love suck? Could suck for Pisces, okay? Let's see. Now, you're not having no good love choices, opportunities, and things that nature, okay? Yeah, untold stories. Spirit say, don't count it in, okay? Maybe you're feeling a little bit too much within the Cancer full moon. You might be taking little things, certain things a little emotional, okay? You could be burned out when it comes to love. So I see where the focus could be at right now. You know, ain't nothing wrong with being burnt out, okay? You've been dating for a while, or you've been dealing with a relationship for a while, and it really has you like in a frenzy, you know, and you just want to take it slow and steady. And ain't nothing wrong with that. And that's what's going to change the dynamics. The choices that you're making to put your relationship on the shelf for right now and then focus on financial instability might be a divinely guided choice, okay? And that's what I got for my Pisces. Okay. Ow. So let's see, Aquarius. Oh, my Aquarius. Take what resonates, Aquarius. Hello, my Aquarius babies, okay? Flip the message switch and get in where you fit in. Anything you need to know about me is in the description tab on the page. Please like, love, and share. I love your comments, Aquarius. Also, personals are definitely welcome. You would definitely have to schedule Empathic Healing 1 at yahoo.com, okay? I have someone to schedule them because lately I have definitely been busy juggling. Today is my new workshop day, and baby, I am so excited. Oh my God, I don't know what to do. Okay, and yes, I'm nervous as hell, but hey, we're gonna roll with it, okay? And I do teach a tarot class as well. I do have a tarot community. If you are watching me and you are in my tarot community, I am going to be an hour late. Excuse me now, okay? I'm going to be an hour late. I apologize for today and today only, okay? Tomorrow I'll be on schedule. We do tarot Monday through Friday. We have fun, talk shit, and how they say learn tarot at the same time. That's in the description tab as well. If you want to follow me on other platforms, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, things of that nature, you can. You get other messages there as well, okay? So let's see, Aquarius. We ain't doing no 5 of Cups today, Aquarius, okay? We're not doing what's something new for the next 7 days. We're not doing that. I'm not taking that today. as your friendly friend, Aquarius, we ain't doing a lot today, okay? We doing some pick me up shit, okay? You got the 5 of Swords, you got the 8 of Wands, and the Temperance, okay? Sagittarius is definitely in everybody's spirit, the earth, the practicality, the spirituality, the balance with the 2 of Swords and the Hermit. You could be thinking about a couple of things. You could be, with the 8 of Wands, you're going to take action, okay? You could be Googling things online as well, okay, with the page, okay? Where should I start next? It's giving me some of y'all could be doing a new business, a new creative idea with King of Wands, man or female. Doesn't matter what gender you are. You could be trying to want to kick something off. With the 5 of Swords and the Page of Swords, it's giving me like the more you watch this situation, the more you're going to deter on not to do it. So, yeah, 2 of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I think study wrong, study long with this situation. Just go ahead and do it. What's the 2 of Pentacles? You're going to kind of realize that there's a lot of competition out there. Don't look to the left. Don't look to the right. This just reminds me of when I started doing tarot. And I was like, dang, everybody seems like they're doing what the fuck I'm doing. I'm like, it was a little hesitation. But with the 3 of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune, go ahead and do it. Because don't nobody do it like you, Aquarius. Yes. Okay. Yep, I see room for celebrate. Spirit say, don't nobody do it like you. Sometimes we can talk ourselves out of things. I've known to do that, so I just stop listening sometimes. I'll just turn my brain off and just say, fuck it, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what's happening to you right now. You could be talking yourself out of some things, okay? This could be a partnership relationship with Sagittarius energy. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well, okay? It's covered. You be dealing with somebody else. Wow. Let's see. The Wheel of Fortune. What's the Wheel of Fortune? And what is Aquarius could be talking themselves out of? Self-negligence. You may not feel like you're compared. Let me tell you something, y'all. And this is truth be done. You're beautiful regardless of where you are in life, what position you are in life. If you comb your hair and if you don't, honey. Honey, incomplete. You may be feeling like you're incomplete, honey. There is not a good time to do this, okay? Yeah, insecure. I feel like you're not ready. This could be physically insecure. Don't worry. I brush my teeth. I brush my hair, but I'm going to tell you it's a little bit boofy, and here I am, okay? Fuck what you heard. Okay? Yeah, no, you don't need rescues. It's this time to chop to it. 6 of Pentacles definitely out here. Clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, Pursuit of Happiness. The movie, Will Smith. Everybody knows it, He got his big deal, you gotta admit, he wasn't looking the best. And I'm just not saying that you're in a position. Some of y'all are in great positions. You're just not feeling it. Self-negligence can also be security within oneself inside. And you may not just be feeling it. Hey, I've been there too, Some days you don't feel like just getting out the bed. It's just, it's giving, hell no, leave me alone. But at the end of the day, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the 6 of Pentacles, with the Pursuit of Happiness. That is one of my favorite movies. And he came in there, looking kind of rough. No button-down shirt, but he did have nice pants, And that taught me, you know what I mean? It was like, ask them, my favorite part of the movies is, what would you do if somebody came in there and they wasn't properly dressed without a shirt? He says, I would hope your pants look nice. Okay? So take that, Aquarius, with strive. I would hope your pants will look nice. Okay? Sometimes you don't feel like it. Those times that you don't feel like it be the times that you do it. Okay? Be the time that you do it. Okay? People are looking for authenticity. Yes, I finally said it. Oh, shit. If y'all been rolling with me for 3 years, y'all know that's been a struggle for me to say that word. Okay? I finally said it. Ow. Growth. Okay, that's what I got for Aquarius. Okay, Capricorn. Capricorn. Hello, Capricorn. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Cap. So, okay, all that's well. What's new coming towards you in 7 days? Let's see, Capricorn. Okay, let's see my cap. Capricorn moon. How are y'all liking this Cancer full moon? Okay, it's got us like, ah. Got the Fool in reverse. Okay. Six of Cups, a Fool in reverse. Taurus, I think Taurus had this, but we're going to roll with it, okay? You could have Taurus or some earth sign in your chart with the Ten of Cups, okay? You have the Ten of Cups followed by the Ten of Swords, followed by the Star. This is just like the Four of Cups could be something you're definitely holding on to. But the longevity of it is Ten of Cups, happiness, fulfillment, okay? Longevity, it could be a family. This could be a great relationship, something bound, but you could be holding a couple of things. You could be holding a couple of things, Capricorn, okay? Self-consciously and unconsciously knowing, okay? Yeah, okay, comparing. This could be like, you meet somebody new. Some of y'all are meeting new people, or you could be single as well. With the Fool, you don't take a chance because you don't want something to happen like you did in the past. It's giving me you don't do something because you're afraid it's not going to go the way you want it to, because in the past, it didn't go that way, okay? That's what it's giving me. Yeah, you could be conflicted and feeling hopeless, like this is your only way out. Let's just say, I always compare life to relationship, partnerships, platonic or romantic, okay? And, your past person wasn't the best person in life, But here's the thing. Spirit says you healed over that past situation. So what's the problem? And with the Fool in reverse, it's just letting me know that, sometimes you may self-consciously feel like, I don't want the thing in the past to happen. You could be trapped in your head about it. You could be stuck, okay? You could be tired of the same routines, but you don't know that the Six of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Nine of Cups, you have to emotionally detach from your mistakes at the bottom of the deck. Some of y'all could be emotionally detached to mistakes. It can happen. I'm telling you, I was. When you're emotionally attached to a certain outcome, okay? It's like you're not surrendering. You're going through the motions, but emotionally you're like, okay, this guy may be the douche that I used to date or douche that I'm used to marry. What's the possibility, especially if they show any signs of being like the douche, okay? But you have the Six of Wands, the Eight of Cups, okay? With the Nine of Swords, don't overthink it. Because by you overthinking it with the Eight of Cups, I apologize. By you overthinking it, yeah, it's taking you out of your Queen of One, man or female. It's taking you out of your divinity. Like it's steeping your power, okay? It's like you went through a whole transformation for no reason. Hey, Jenny. It's like you went through a whole transformation. You did all that work and all that healing and all that sex appeal and all that getting it together, the Nine of Pentacles, to get to this point, to not to go all the way. What the hell is this, a Capricorn? Not to go all the way. What's the Nine of Cups for Capricorn? The Wheel. Yeah, it's fated for you to go through those lessons, okay? Because remember, we talk about fate and decision. I'm teaching my 5-year-old about that. As a grown-ass African and Black man, he's going to grow up and it be fated for him to meet these people. But in between, after the fate, it's on him. So, decision making is very important with the Four of Swords. And I feel like comfortably, you don't know if you're going to make the right decision until you just go ahead and do it. Let's just go ahead and do it. There is no empty mistakes, only lessons. If you're seeing red flags, and I don't see that out here, okay? I don't see red flags. What I do see is fear. With the Fool in reverse and trapped. Give me some on the Fool in reverse. Yeah, I see you standing in the way of something that could be so beautifully. Or with the Ace of Wands, that's telling me, With the little work, you can turn it beautifully. Okay, you really can with the little work. Okay, if this is a partnership relationship, don't expect the rainbows and butterflies, but expect peace, harmony, and equal reciprocity. That's how you manifest. That's how you call in what you want to get what you need. You know, don't automatically expect the worst. Jesus, be happy. Don't worry. The sun. Be happy. Don't worry. The sun. And I know that's easier said than done. Okay, in so many ways, Capricorn. I definitely know that's easier said than done. And it happens more in women than it does men. So this could be a female Capricorn that I'm picking up from my feminines, you know. But you have the Queen of Wands. That means the Queen of Wands is spontaneity. You know, you got what it takes. You've been through the wire, the wind, and the fire. You know what I'm saying? And you learned those lessons. And with the Ace of Wands, you know how to say no when needed, when to jump back, when to take back. But don't let your mind overthink, over worry that you're not going in the right direction, because you are. You are. And if you aren't, you know how to get out of it. Don't we, ladies? Okay? So let's get into it. Who do we have next? We have Sagittarius. Oh, shout out to all my Capricorns. Happy birthday, by the way. Sagittarius, the next 7 days, okay? The happiness in the next 7 days. Sagittarius. The Nine of Cups and the Hermit. The next 7 days. You have the Two of Swords sideways with the Moon. One more. What's the Moon for Sagittarius? The Ace of Swords sideways. You could be sure, self-consciously, with the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of that, you could be sure about something, but you could be thinking about it before you do it with the World. This could be closing out something, completing a cycle. Hello, Barbara. How are you, love? You could be completing a cycle as well. I'm sorry, you guys. Sometimes I be deep into the seeing, and when y'all come in, I don't see you guys. But as soon as I raise up, I will definitely speak. Hi, Barbara. Hey, Jenny. Hello. Let's see. Give me some of the Nine of Cups for Sagittarius and why. You could not want to go through with something. You don't trust something. Two of Swords. You could be hiding feelings as well. A conversation needs to be had, or somebody could be hiding feelings from you. What's the Moon? Yeah, perfection. Feeling other. You know, let me tell you something about perfection. And the funniest thing, this is like within your next 7 days, and I kind of learned a little bit about that, like within the last 3 days. You know, being in the dating field, not putting, you know, all my eggs in a bunch, you know. I feel like sometimes, you know, it could be overhand. So I could be talking to a Sagittarius that could have dated a lot or in the process of dating a lot. And you could be hiding your feelings, hiding your feelings here. And you could be needing or wanting to talk to somebody, and somebody could be telling you, hypothetically speaking, that maybe you're trying to be picture perfect, and the reason why you can't find your guy because you may be too perfect, or you could be feeling that way on your own. Okay, it's like you're feeling the need of touch. You want to make the small steps. You're probably dating guys that are not your type, not even with the Nine of Cups. That's letting me know they're not even in the same program, the same field. They ain't even hitting to the first base, okay? Get it, girl. I understand that. That's what I said. I understand that. But with the Five of Swords, you know, the Ace of Wands, you're still staying in there. You're still holding your stance. And if you're not, I wouldn't settle, that's for sure. pretty perfect or not pretty perfect. Sagittarius, emotionally walk away from that one because we've already learned those lessons. I definitely wouldn't settle, but with the world, unfortunately, this was a pattern, a cycle that you have to close out. Some of y'all, this is definitely generational. I know mine's is, settling, I come from a woman that was juggled and, things in that nature. So I could definitely relate to this message. You know what I'm saying? Settling, okay? Don't want to be alone, afraid of codependency, afraid of standing on your own. I come from that generation, of course, unfortunately. But because I'm the black sheep of that situation, I was saying hell no as a kid. So just imagine, I got a lot to say right now, right? Right. As a kid, my mom was like, be quiet. For what? I used to be like, for what? You have those kids that always got smacked in the mouth. That be me, word. Okay, like for what? Yeah. And you could be upset about hiding your feelings because you feel like you are emotion. You are, baby. You are, okay? But you are a sweet one. And the good thing about it is with the Queen of Wands, it's like you walk on your own beat. And yeah, your own beat might be a little depressing right now, but I see you finding peace later on with the Six of Swords, okay? Yeah. I see you finding peace, okay? Peace with the past, peace with the journey that you're just about to walk on because you're going to realize you're going to get an epiphany and you're not going to take this situation all so perfect. You're going to realize with the high priestess here, all by your little self that, yeah, I am different. Are you different? I'm different. Or you are different. And with the sun, you're going to find peace with your differences. Okay? You're going to realize at your last breaking point of why relationships don't work, you may even come through a whole download and epiphany and begin to open your heart and realize that certain things ain't for you, okay? It's like a divinely guided. I know one thing. I realized when I was on the twin flame journey, when I kept getting the same crazy nickel poop in different bodies, the same nitwit, okay? You have perspective, foundation, peace, hopeless. You could be feeling hopeless right now, but the next 7 days you're going to be feeling very powerful. Your perspective of hopeless is definitely going to change. It's going to bring peace to the whole situation because the people around you that you network with Spy here and value, you're going to realize that this may be friends and family. They going through a whole lot of ish that you ain't got to go through because you up your value system. That's when I realized I was different. I'm looking at my cousins, them going through fights and stuff, and I'm like, you actually took that? Okay. No judgment. Everybody has their own journey, but what's value? Yeah, you're going to realize you learn that lesson, and you can't fix them. You can just get the hell away from them. And how you can do that because your past life trauma has taught you that. Like, I can't fix that situation. They broken. This is way past my pay rate. You know what I'm saying? You're going to realize that, okay? You're definitely going to realize that as you date, you know what I'm saying? Or you deal with people, or this might be work. You might be a counselor teacher or something like that. And you get this student or deal this coworker. You've been practicing trying to talk to them and talk them down off the ledge. And baby, you're going to be like, you know what? I can't do it. Foundation never necessary don't have to be your home. It could be your body. It could be your mental. It takes a lot to pour into people. They think us tarot readers, you got an easy job. Says who? I be up all night worried, stop, afraid, praying. Baby. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's draining. You hear a lot of stories. You are a secret. So if you are not talking to anybody, you're definitely keeping these secrets to yourself. Who is this, Sagittarius? Yeah. You're definitely keeping your secrets to yourself. And hey, you are a secret person. You could be a reader. You could be doing something taboo that where it forces you to HIPAA certify certain things, okay? Like keep things to yourself. Not be so expressive. Don't put any names that's going to get you sued or anything like that, like my job. So, it's hard, baby. You'll be heavy at the end of the night, okay? It gets really heavy. It gets heavy, heavy, heavy. Get a lot of sleep, drink a lot of water, and make sure you do a lot of releasing and purging. It's okay to cry, and sometimes the tears don't even be mine. They be others, okay? But yeah, if you're dating and you're in the mix of some things, perfection is definitely gonna be a clue in, and you're gonna notice, yeah, you might be a little bit different, but it's okay, it's okay. That's what makes you the highlight of your day, the moment of your life, and the sunshine of your world. Okay, keep being you, Sagittarius. I love it. I'm different too. Okay, Scorpio. Scorpio, take what resonates and leave the rest. Scorpio, all this. Wow. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Notice I'm not saying ow, okay? I think I'm upset at all the Scorpios. Not y'all personally, you know what I'm saying? I think I have a problem with every Scorpio I've dated so far. Not a major problem. It's just like, I don't know. We'll talk about it later date. But anywho, if you follow me on my growth channel, I get really personal. So I talk about that over there. So follow me on that channel. It's at the description tab as well. I need to update a video. I need to finish that before I start my class tonight, okay? But let's see, Scorpio. All those that I do love, thank you for subscribing, sharing, okay? Y'all didn't do it, so I can't be mad at y'all. But I tell you, Scorpios, boy, 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 y'all didn't do it, okay? So I'm not mad at y'all. And if you are a Scorpio that I am upset at, I still release you with love, okay? So let's get into it, Scorpio. Let's get into it. Your next 7 days, what's new? You have the Ace of Swords, the Nine of Wands, okay? The Page of Wands. You're going to message somebody or somebody's going to message you. Okay? Yeah. It's giving me you may message somebody. Man or female. Don't wait and call nobody you don't know. Yeah. The Star. You don't know. Scorpio. Yeah. You may message somebody. It's okay. If you call them, then what? You know what I'm saying? What's the odds, okay? What's the odds if you call them and act right, okay? What's the Nine of Wands, okay? This could be, yeah. What's the odds? You call them and want to be peaceful. What's the odds? Ain't no wrong with being peaceful. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Calling people, man or female, relationship, partnership, platonic. Y'all know I get down, but each way, vulnerability is the strength. That's a monkey power that most people don't have. So if you do call them, with the Three of Swords, you calling them because you healed and you want to heal the situation. Knight of Wands, you could have been a little cold and a little demeanor on some certain things. Y'all know to cut things short, okay? You might feel like you released it too quickly with the Five of Pentacles. Okay, you put somebody out in the cold. Yeah, Temperance, you want to bring peace. In a Libra way, okay? You got Libra and Gemini. It's like a conversation that you want to have that you could have had. Maybe you feel like you could have overstepped. You could have said something as well. To overstep boundaries, okay? To put yourself in a bad, awkward situation that hypothetically you didn't need to be in at this point. You took something that was really too risky, trying to fix the situation, and it didn't turn out the way you wanted it. It just, how they say, maybe it worked on everybody else and you was hiding their feelings, and you know what I'm saying? And to this point, you're like, okay, because I'm getting a Scorpio that could have had, a little bit prideful, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It could have been some words with abuse here. Y'all could have had some words, and you could have just not been emotional for the bullshit, so you retreated. It can happen. And as you stay in your corners, okay, with the not committing, holding on, and you or them. It could be them as well. Flip the message in nature. But that was Scorpio. You know what I'm saying? As you retreat, you can realize that, you had a part to play in it as well. Okay? Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm okay with vulnerability these days, That's what grown people do. We admit we ain't all perfect. Okay? So you can feel in a certain kind of way. Yeah. Hi, friend. Hey, Lori. What's tolerance abuse? Yeah, you wasn't patient. Some of y'all wasn't patient. You just kind of wasn't patient with the situation. You could not been patient with the person as well. Okay, whatever this was, you were just like, no. Okay. Or they wasn't patient with you. Take what resonate. Yeah, you rejected the whole situation. What I tell you, tapped in vulnerability. Somebody wasn't vulnerable to the situation. Somebody felt like they was the man. You or them. I'm giving heavy you, Scorpio. You could have felt like you were the man right now. And you could be in all trust, not saying you're right. I wasn't under the bed grabbing ass and trying to figure out what the conversation was about and what the argument is about. But this story resonates. Okay, some kind of way. You are definitely taking your stance. And I'm not saying you're going to take what you said back with obsession, because some of y'all could be worried about it. Okay. But at the end of that, it's okay to be vulnerable. Okay. Yeah, timing. You feel like, or they feel like, or whomever this is about, but it has something to do with you, Scorpio. Okay, what is it based on when it comes to Scorpio? What is it based on? What is it based on when it comes to Scorpio? You. There you go, King of Cups. So don't say, oh, nope, I'm not projecting. I said I released my Scorpios with love, so we already figured our issue out. We already figured our issues out, okay? You, okay, there you go. The King of Cups, man and female. You, what's the Tower? Okay, we already figured our issues out with the Nine of Swords, okay? You could be watching somebody. Yeah, you could be watching somebody. There you go again. What do you know? Scorpio. Yeah. Decision. Y'all could be trying to make a decision. Should you go? I would suggest you to go. I would suggest you to pick up the phone. Okay. If vulnerability is on the table, okay, I would suggest you, anybody. I mean, wrong or right. What's the Tower? I'm a peacemaker anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Soulmate energy. You'll come out more happier with the abundance here. You definitely will come out more happier. What's the true intention? Okay, make sure your intentions is right, Scorpio. Under pressure, yeah. You bothered by this, yeah. Some of y'all can have kids together as well with love child here. Or you want to make a child, or this could have been your baby mama, baby daddy, especially if you got kids. It's a mutual thing. You ain't got to be with them forever, but you do have to have some mutual connection to where y'all can at least get along for the kids. Especially if they're young. Now, if they're older, then hey, they got cell phones, they can call, but if you got younger kids with this person, Scorpio, you could get along to fit along. You ain't got to be perfect, but at least communicate. For the kids' sake, okay? Stand on business. That's what I got. Hey, Lori, my love, how are you? I think I did Capricorn already. Let's see, Librans. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Librans. Okay, I'm going backwards. Pisces to Aries. So I'm definitely going backwards, okay? So let's get into it. Librans, all is well. Let's see, Librans, okay? Let's go. Next 7 days, okay? We got some good little messages here. You have the 6 of Cups with the 2 of Wands with the Death card. It's my condolences if something really happened to where you had to put the end to things, Scorpio energy. This could have been like a betrayal. Not only a betrayal, but this could have been like somebody could have pushed you out of the situation, made you look like you're the out person because maybe you didn't give into a connection, a situation, or it's like a lot of gossip things in that nature that's being said behind the scenes that allow you to change your attitude when it comes to dealing with people, dealing with certain situations, or even your job, okay? With the Two of Swords, you didn't see this coming. It's like, it was more factor about a matter of fact, okay? This is something that could have happened in the past, or this could be a past person, past situation, past job that you really gave up with the Page of Pentacles in reverse. It's just letting me know that this was an immature situation that you figured, like with Aquarius energy, you could be dealing with Aquarius, Libra as well, a Scorpio as well, Leo as well, Gemini as well, or Pisces. That this might be a small connection that definitely took a lot from you, especially your stability. You may have had to, giving me past energy, relocate things in that nature, and you've now come to a point that you are healed, okay? Now, things could be moving slowly when it comes to you getting things together. I see you men have a lot on your plate with the Ten of Wands. This could be at home, at work, okay? But I see your boundaries. Yeah, you can have a lot, okay? You could be playing, safe, not, how they say, making any decisions when it comes to your love life. Because you could be in a healing process, okay? Not saying you ain't got no emotion, but you're definitely rejecting most of the emotions you got. Working on financial situations as well. Okay? Kind of mastering the lesson. You could be also a hermit as well. Libra is giving me new you, new view. Okay? With abundance. Okay? Giving life a new second chance, a new outlook on life. Okay? You could also be marrying somebody. It was fated to happen. Okay? Some of y'all are definitely in twin flame relationships. You may not know it or you may know it. Okay? So it's like you learned a harsh lesson. It's giving me a harsh spiritual lesson. Okay, and with that being said, it's kind of hard to get, just to throw your situation back out there with mastery. With Libra at the bottom of the deck, that's you. With the Queen of Cups, some of y'all could be just hard, hard to love. Ice pockets right now. And there's nothing wrong with that, with mastery. Okay? Yeah, boundaries, equal reciprocity, giving it to things that's giving it to you. Some of y'all could be just at that point. If you ain't giving it to them, you ain't paying no attention to it. They can be at that point as well. I got a little sucking mosquito that's going around eating the hell out of me and Tristan. Okay? Libra, mastery. Yeah, some of y'all are mastering certain lessons, especially with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as well. Or you can have a fire in your chart, okay, when it comes to Two of Cups situations and pushing forward toward it. But there's more. There's more. I feel like there's more. Give me some on the Six of Pentacles. There's more. There could be a twin out there. Not all of y'all twin. Something Pacific. Yeah. Yeah, some of y'all could be a little bitter. Okay. A little stressed out when it comes to love. Partnerships as well. Feel like you're unexpressive when it comes to family as well. Or you feel like family is definitely unexpressive. So y'all could be pulling away from family as well. And the crazy thing is Libra's in the 4th house right now. It's realization. I think more than less is giving you a boundary when it comes to family, okay? When it comes to people around, to not to stress you out. Maybe they like to argue the fact. And these are the same people that don't contribute. They just contribute to the help, the stress, the unhealthy situation. You may be keeping a boundary up level with them, not expressing so much, not being so open when it comes to connections as well. A lot of people feel like that. It's giving me like a lot of people may feel with the Page of Pentacle in reverse, Libra, that they're entitled to you. I don't know if it's your money, your time, or who you are as a person. You could have overextended and got a lot of people a little bit comfortable with the ability to depend on you. It can happen. It can happen with anybody. Yeah, and it had you staying stuck. Hello, free labor. Yeah, and now you're with your soulmate. A lot of people could be confused. Some of y'all have already started partnerships. Some of y'all have already pushed back, okay? Happy New Year's, free. You know, some of y'all have pulled back and some of y'all are going to pull back. And people are not. You're not going to be so free, okay? Some of y'all may be fake busy. They may say you fake busy. Whatever you doing, you ain't at the open, yeah. They gonna have to figure how to cope without the labor, yeah, because you're gonna be with your family. Or this is family, gonna have to figure out how to do things without you. It's giving me like they could have depended on you, okay? This could be family. Maybe you were free, now you're not. Maybe you're dating and, you know, you're doing your thing. Whatever that consists of, okay? Family versus family. Some of y'all have definitely gotten relationships is not you or boundaries right here, yeah. Some of y'all doing your thing. And people can't understand why you're not overextending to them. You back giving life a second chance, okay? Second home run. Some of y'all are starting connections, marriages, stability. Okay, I see you, Libra. I see you. That's what I got for my Libras. Work. The work is the word. The work. Please hit the like button, share, and Karen. I love your comments, you guys. In the chat just to say hi, Happy New Year's is good enough for me. Let's see. Virgo, the next 7 days. Sagittarius energy. This could have to do with tarot. Not all y'all. Just for some of y'all, Virgo. Some of y'all can watch tarot and get... Hold on before I say this. There's a King of Pentacles in that too. Yeah, some of y'all could watch tarot to find out what your next move is. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay? What the next move is, what your next awakening is, and you can find out some of the things that's being talked about hasn't happened yet. Okay? You can feel remorse about a couple of things in the past. It could be you, them, or people around you where it wasn't given to, and you could find that out in a tarot reading as well. Not all of y'all, some of y'all, okay? But with the Temperance, I'm also getting, you could have been waiting and now you're taking action to a financial endeavor, okay? Yeah, a wish fulfillment, okay? And you could have got a link from tarot. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what tarot is all about, you know, or a tarot reader. With the birth card, somebody gave you kind of a linking, an idea, a business proposition, and you're taking that and you're definitely coming out as the King of Pentacles with the Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Some of you guys have definitely been sitting on a gold mine with the Awakening. Now you're starting to realize, like, I could have been doing this. Six of Pentacles. Like, you know, maybe you didn't see it. And that's what tarot is all about. You know what I'm saying? It's not about who's doing who and who's cheating on who's juggling who. And I mean, that can help too, okay? Because I ain't going to sit here and do no clout chasing, Virgo. Shit, I got some readings about who third parties as well. But at the end of the day, with the Three of Cups, the Seven of Swords, with the Queen of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles, you're coming to realize and making a decision on what needs to be cut out with the Seven of Swords. Yeah. What needs to be cut out? That could be certain things that you do in your life as well with the Seven of Swords. What needs to be worked on? Who you need to work with? Who's been collaborating? Who not to become with? You're making decisions with the Star energy. Okay. Maybe at first you wasn't clear about it. You might have not been clear about it. You could be a tarot reader as well. You know, that because we're readers, we don't always pull our own cards, you know. Yeah, what to reject, what has been rejected, or if you got rejected, you know what I'm saying? You could be focusing on you. It's giving me a lot of information about you with the Nine of Cups. You could have like some pinned up energy on certain things, but you're coming to realize, you know, it was fated for it to happen. Anxiety, yeah. Playing victim. You've actually been playing victim the whole time. Some of y'all gonna realize that if you were mad at somebody, it really wasn't that deep. I mean, it was meant for you not to go that direction with regret. Okay? With beauty out here, you have put it like this. You're going to realize in the next 7 days you have control of your own life. You have control of your own journey and how to maneuver it. A lot of people realize they have control, but they don't know how to maneuver it. They don't know how to transmute that energy and make something positive. They rather sit on social media and stroll with that thumb or put what's subliminals on how they feel instead of putting that anger or that pinned up anxiety in that situation of rejection and putting it into a craft that with the Eight of Cups here, collaboration that will work. And I think you're going to realize that a lot of earth energy, you could meditate as well. This has a lot to do with you, yourself. You're going to realize that and you're going to be so happy. The difference between of knowing how you can do it and pin things up and reversely do it within oneself, being self-sufficient, it's an awesome feeling. I think that's the best feeling that I've ever could have taught myself. You know what I'm saying? Being self-sufficient. Like, you know, I depend, I work, I collaborate, but at the end of the day, self-sufficient is the best way to go. You know, you're able to make, how they say, something happen out of a little or nothing. Self-sufficiency. It's an awesome feeling. And I think that's what you're going to go on. Yeah, some people may need collaboration. Some people may need to play nice. This could be at work too. You may need a little help. But with the Magician here, you're going to realize that it's not as hard as what you're putting it out to be. You may have been procrastinating on whatever this is or with whomever this is, but it's not as hard as it needs to be. And you're going to be happy about that. You should be happy about that. You should be happy. When I found out, when I realized that I was self-sufficient, I was really happy. I was really happy. I ain't going to even lie. I was really happy about that. I was amazed as well. So, yeah, you're going to get an awakening. You're going to notice something about yourself, and you're definitely going to be amazed, okay? So I got for Virgo. Let's see, Leo. Leo, baby. Okay, let's get into it, Leo. Hello, Leo. Gang. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Leo, all is well, honey. Let's get into it, Leos. You can have a certain way to do things. And you're about to realize with the next new 7 days, this time, to change it up. Somebody could be able to be clock your motion. Is giving me clock you. Okay. Yeah. You're the King of Swords in reverse. You could be dealing with somebody that you may not be talking to right now. This could be a boss figure. Okay. This could be a spouse as well if you were married, divorced, ex, you know. That you may not be talking to. Somebody could be really in their feelings about some things. I don't know why. Libra, Gemini energy. Could be somebody younger as well. Why they so quiet? Virgo energy as well. Why they so quiet? Because they realize they made the wrong decision. They having more obstacles than the man in the moon. What does that got to do with Leo? Let's find out. Why they so bitter, Betty? You know what I'm saying? Because that's what the King of Swords is, a bitter bitch. Like, why are you so bitter, bitch? Okay, on the decision that you made, okay? This is the kind of person that could have tried to use silence for violence, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, because they feel like they're going to have to come to you vulnerable. The same person that tried to control you is the same person going to have to be vulnerable, yeah, and that's normally what happens, okay? That's normally what happens. Why is that? Let's get into the emotional feelings. Why is that now? Hey, okay. Distraction and loyalty. Yeah, because they know damn well you were loyal to the situation. You kind of had a disagreement. And you were surprised, okay? And they starting to realize that. Or they will. Take what resonates, okay? When you ain't got nobody to turn to. Heartbreak, okay? Somebody in a heartbreak situation, they're like, damn, Leo? Yeah. Separation, yeah. Soul searching, yeah. When you ain't got nobody to turn to and now you're not happy because you let your gift walk out the door or walk out the side door, the back door or something. True colors and secrets. This could be a fire sign as well, firestorm. Drama with the 5 of Wands, yeah, all this drama, this traditional drama. This could be something this person normally does, okay? Be a fire sign like yourself, okay? Or they could have brought you a whole lot of drama and you see they true. And now they realize that, you know, you was the low-key dumb diddum. You was real as you could possibly be. And now they got to make a decision because really they don't. I mean, hypothetically speaking, at this point, I mean, with the Ace of Pentacles, it looks like they don't, you're not waiting on. What's the Ace of Pentacles? It's like you're not waiting on nothing justifiable at any time, you know? Waiting on nothing at that such time. Period. Let's see. What's the Ace of Pentacles? Yeah, it's over. Everything's fine. It's like what happened is what happened. Okay? But you know what happened with the Temperance. Yeah, some of y'all brought peace to the situation. With the 6 of Swords, Aquarius energy, it's like, yeah, I've changed. I'm not even worried about you. I'm collaborating with other people. I've learned that lesson. I'm in my era. Queen of Cups, man or female. I'm focused on my finances, minding my business. What is it that you may want at this moment? You know what I'm saying? You on that type of time. Meanwhile, they're still holding the grudge. Yeah, getting what you want. Ace of Pentacles. And that may be the reason why they mad. Because you over there getting what you want because you ain't worried about that. They could have been ill will towards you, and you, the person, ain't worried about it. Now they snooting, snotty, and feel a certain kind of way because, like, you supposed to be worried about it. Okay, I see you get more blessings, and they still more snooty and snotty and confused, baby. Okay, than ever, than ever. Poor tempting. Anywho, Cancer. Yeah, those kind of people you can't worry about. Don't worry about it, Leo. Don't worry about it. Can't worry about them. Cancers. Hello, Cancers. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Cancers. All that's wow, Cancers. There's judgment. I made a decision, spiritual decision. Decision was definitely made, Cancers. Let's see. There's judgment. You got the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles, Cancer. What's going on? Y'all are working with the Hermit sideways. Focus. You could be working on yourself as well. Going within the Ace of Wands in reverse. It's okay. It's okay, Cancers. Okay. What's the Ace of Wands? Ooh. You be dealing with a Leo. You be a Leo cusper. The Ace of Wands. Yeah. So things could not be taken off the way you wanted to. Let's just say this is a job, a company. With the Page of Cups, there's opportunity definitely coming. Things could be kind of going a little slow, you know, a little slow. It happens. Things could be going a little slow when it comes to work. Stay optimistic, you know, especially if you're manifesting with the Hermit going sideways. Okay, you could be taking partial action with the Nine of Wands as well. Okay, let's see. Why is the Hermit sideways for my Cancers? Trust, yeah. You're trusting the process. That's why. You know, you're definitely trusting the process. What's the Knight of Wands sideways? Integrity, yeah. You're leading by integrity. What's the Eight of Wands in reverse? Okay. Self-care, yeah. Some of y'all are definitely unemotionally available when it comes to who you work with. Okay. Some of y'all are definitely focusing on self. Okay. Focusing on self. Integrity and morals. You could have had a reset on that as well. That could change, you know. That could change. That could change. Just letting your slow go past trauma. The next 7 days, the newest thing about you is some of y'all could be working on your past trauma. You know what I'm saying? Actually, with the untold story here, yeah. You have an untold story. And some of y'all are ready to finish writing your book. Okay? You're getting ready to finish writing your book. You tell yourself bad things. Okay? You can challenge yourself. The good that can come and should happen. Some of y'all could be ready to tell yourself some good stuff now. You know what I'm saying? It says you tell yourself bad things, change your story, and see the good things that happen. You know what I'm saying? So some of y'all could be ready to finish your book. Yeah, you've had problems with trust. Yeah, you've had problems with taking care of yourself. Yeah, you've had problems with letting people make it, overextended. Now it's time to, you know, change the narrative of this book with trust. Yeah, with nobody's my type, you know. Incomplete. Some of y'all could be figuring out that, you know, you are different. Okay? Yeah, not talking. You cannot be talking to people. Some of y'all gonna start putting yourself out there this week. Okay? This could be platonic, making new friends as well. Some of y'all could be a little bit exhausted when it comes to partnerships, even dealing with people, making different mistakes. It's like you don't know where to run to, but then you don't want to be alone either with the Hermit sideways. That's letting me know that Cancer, you don't want to be alone, but you know, you may have had to walk away from everybody to get your mind right. Fantasy. Yeah, some of y'all were living in a different fantasy world and you had to escape that world to start over new. And I'm hearing now you about to pop out and show them, okay? Because now y'all looking good. Yeah, your perspective changed. Y'all about to pop out and show them something. Absolutely. You looking good. You're smelling good. You've been loving on yourself. You admit to your mistakes. And some of y'all generation coach breaker. Karmic lessons. You've learned them karmic lessons. Them karmic lies. Like myself, I said. Some of y'all could be in twin flame relationships just like me. So you gonna go, your lessons gonna be a little bit different. than most people. But, you know, for those that are not in the twin flame situation, and if you don't believe in that, I apologize. But at the end of the day, if you are into that, you know, you're going to start realizing that living your life ain't all that bad, you know? I'm here. Just live your life. Hey, T.I., okay? Yeah, healing in reverse. You're going to realize that you don't know when your twin you and them going to heal. So it's time to live that life. Some of y'all are working on finances, getting out of rough financial freedom, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? You're no longer waiting. You're going to start painting a picture for yourself. Cancers. Yeah, new love. You're no longer true love. You're going to start no longer painting a picture for yourself, whether it's loving yourself or getting yourself out there and meeting new prospects, you know, with perspective. Okay, so some of y'all could be in that hermit position. You're going to get ready this week to write the rest of that story, Cancer, because it is an untold story. Okay? Some of y'all could be waiting on your twin like me, but shit, I promise you I'm not going to stop my life. Twin fame or 10 fame. I promise you I ain't going to stop my life. Hold on one second. Okay. Okay. Now I am ready. Okay. Gemini. Let's see, Jim. Sorry, that was a client. I always try to go early, y'all. And y'all know I'm early. And I always try to go early before. An hour early. I normally come on at 4 o'clock. And I decide to go on at 2 something. I'm still running into my clients. Lord, I need to do this better. I need to get better to do better. I'm grateful for the blessings, but I do need to get better at this, okay? This timing thing. So let's get into it, Gemini. Hold on, Gemini. Please hit the like button. Sharing is caring. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying to get better with this timing thing, okay? Okay, Gemini, the next new thing in the next 7 days you got going on. Gemini, I see a lot of celebration. You could be highly rewarded for something. This could be online, or, you know, you could be taking yourself out for reward, celebrating with friends and family as well, okay? Yeah, you're coming out to with the Queen of Pentacles. Your finances could be getting a little bit better. This could be also with organization, business, things like that. You got a new job, okay? It's a lot of more responsibility. You deal with a lot of more unhealed people, but with the 8 of Wands, I see things are definitely progressing, okay? You could be a little bit insecure as well about this position. You could be a leader on your own business, a boss, okay? You control something important, more discipline, okay? But with the Hangman, I see things are actually financial with the Wheel of Fortune, the 7 of Wands, the 2 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords to the 10 of Pentacles. You're going to be just fine. I see your finances definitely growing in an aspect, okay? You could have a lot on your plate. You could have more responsibilities. You could be leading a tribe as well, you know. It's draining, but hey, what's to the start and then in reverse, okay? You might not feel like you're good enough for the position, but you are, my love. Yeah, you might not feel it's karmic, okay? You might deal with a lot of karmic situations, okay? Karmic, okay, what's a little fortune? Obsessed things that may keep on your mind, okay? He sounds like a tarot reader, to be honest. No tea, no shade, but you're highly protected. This is something you've longed for. You've wanted this position, okay? Leadership position. This could be a 9 to 5. It's going to take a lot of commitment, but I see you definitely getting it, okay? You definitely, I say, compress some things. Give me some, compress. You could be overwhelmed right now, okay? May need to take a little vacation, staycation. Ain't nothing wrong with that, okay? Ain't no wrong with that. Okay, yeah, retreat. You You may need to take a little vacation, staycation somewhere, Gemini. Just need to run away, okay? Get away, run away. Ain't no wrong with that, okay? Yeah, get away. Workplace affair. Some of y'all having a workplace affair as well, okay? No tea, no shade, okay? With obsession and addiction here, yeah. Gemini, okay? This could be somebody that's causing a whole lot of riffraff as well. Round and round cycles and lessons. That's that karma, okay? So some of y'all could be wanting to retreat from a work-life affair as well, okay? Queen Bee, you could be sleeping with the boss as well. But hey, I see things definitely, you're going to get the opportunity. If you want to get away, you will get away. If you want to be leadership, you're going to get that position. Seems like some of y'all could have, feel trapped, okay, with Thug here. Feel isolated. You may want to get in a new position and you feel like it's on the line because you may have slept with the boss. You may be the boss. Or this is somebody or the way they feel about you, Gemini. Take what resonates, okay? Free will, only you know your story. Oh my, but I see the coast will be clear. When it comes to financing and regularization and third party, and I see the coast will definitely be clear, okay? I don't know what that's about, but okay. Let's see. Taurus. Taurus, 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 Taurus. Let's see, Taurus. This week, my Taurus gang. You know what, Taurus? I'm going to be honest with them. Got the Chariot here, the Page of Cups with the Fool. I like that. Ace of Swords. I like that. Six of Cups. Yeah. I like this energy because you know what that's telling me? You are no longer putting yourself into a box. I like this, Taurus. You are no longer putting yourself into a box. Yeah, you're no longer putting yourself into a box. I'm Taurus. Oh, your story is so. Yeah. I like this because I'm going to tell you something. 111 on the clock, okay? Indecision. You're going to make a decision this weekend. This might be just all on you. You're not going to put yourself in the box. Untold story. No, you're going to tell your story, Taurus, okay? We're losing yourself, taking action. Some of y'all are definitely going to just step out on faith with the Chariot, with the Page of Cups in reverse, okay? That's letting me know you're going to build some opportunities for yourself with the Page of Cups being in reverse. Like, if it ain't no opportunity, I'm going to be that opportunity, okay? With the Fool, I'm going to take a chance on me. I'm going to make some opportunities. I'm going to do something. I'm going to do something different. It's like you're getting intuitive nudge. Why is Page of Cups? This could be, I'm sorry, in a partnership. This could be no new jobs coming in. Yeah, you may feel like things are restricted, like things aren't changing, but shocking. You're going to make some change. It's like your energy with the Chariot here, Cancer energy, you're definitely going to be pushed into the wire, to the wind, into the fire, influence, attachment, peers, okay? Something you're going to watch could influence you to give you that go. Shit, I might influence you and give you that go. I don't know. But I'm definitely clapping and voting for you to go ahead and do what you need to do as a human being, whether this is job, by you turning your back. You turn your back, now where we going, okay? We need a destination. We need, an arrival, okay? Everything don't have to be so black and white. It's a reader that I watch, and she cool, but she always say when she turned 40, and it kills me that. What I tell you, everything ain't got to be so black and white. Like I said, it was this reader. And she always like, when I turn 40, I'm like, damn, when you turn 40, you're going to be boring as fuck, okay? Because y'all always know me. I'm going to tell you, I like a little toxic, just a little bit. Just a little toxicity. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I embrace it. I'm for it. Life ain't got to be just all smooth, straight and beans, I'm not saying to just go out and have a polygamous third party. No offense for all those that are polygamous. But I'm not just saying just go ahead and start being a rebel, painting the town black. But what I am saying is kind of loosen up your life, you know. She goes out, she goes to work, you know, just basically, I don't know what this lady do behind the scenes, but at the end of the day, what she sold before the scene, it's boring. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's boring. It's so tight around the edges. I do learn, like, the boring part I ignore, but then the rest, it's like I do pick things from her. But me personally, like, you know, let my hair down. I could say that because I'm in my 40s. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, knocking on 50, and Lord knows there's nothing boring about me. Okay, I'm still swinging from the chandeliers. And I'm thinking to myself, dang, girl, you know what I'm saying? You know, 40s is the new 20s, ladies. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you know, yeah, 42, I had my third kid. You know what I'm saying? Do you, boo? Do you, boo? Do you? I encourage anybody. They be like, oh my God, 40s. You know what? I'm going to tell you, the only person besides myself that I know that took 40s with bang was Khloe Kardashian. That bitch took 40s with a bang. You know what I'm saying? She did. Like, hey, if you want to date somebody 20, baby, date somebody 20. If you want to go, girl, do whatever it is that you like. Ain't nothing wrong with a little toxic. God damn. I mean, the whole time this poor baby, she talking. Thank you. Spirit said, play hard. Live your life. Taurus. Live your life. Commitment. Be committed to yourself to live your life. Baby, be committed. Committed to yourself. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you a little bit about me, my toxicity, because I'm not gonna sit on here and say I'm the best tarot reader and I don't have no toxicity. I'm not in tune with my shadow side. No, you might be scared of the ones that are not. Let me tell you something. I sat at a board knowing that this man was married, and I played with him, and I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I just sat there just for amusement to think he made him think that he was taking me home and ghosted him. And I didn't ghost him like just, I told him, I said, let me tell you, I said, it was fun until now. At this point, I'm playing in your face, and yeah, I'm playing in your face. I'm not going home with you, baby. You are definitely married. I do not want to be a part of the third party. But the spite, the flirting, and we didn't touch each other with no friend because we was in a bar, we was in a public place. But just the flirting and just to see how far I could take it, that was fun. I ain't gonna even lie. That was the fun part. Live a little bit on the edge, Taurus. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying be a rebel, but what I am saying is take action. Chariot energy. Have a little fun. Don't let stupid things distract you. Stop you from doing and being where you are. Influences is the thing. This is your main story. You be your own influence. You be your own story writer. You do your own storytelling, okay? When my grandkids get to the point, first of all, my son's going to wonder, like, what the fuck? Why am I such the same age as the grandkids? Question. So I'm going to have a story to tell. You know what I'm saying? Like, mama was a rolling stone, baby. Where she lay her hat was a home, okay? Period. You know what I'm saying? Mama was Thoughtzilla at one moment in her life. You know what I'm saying? Live your life, okay? And don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to tell them stories. Nobody wants to tightwad all the fucking time. Live your goddamn life. That's the whole reason why I got rid of Christianity, because it was just so many rules. Shout out to all my Christian people. No offense, okay? If you are in Christianity, love you guys, okay? Just not for me. Certain things ain't for you, Taurus. So live your life, okay? That's what I got for Taurus, okay? Let them so glow. Okay, period. Aries. Aries. Well, I was waiting to get that out, wasn't I? Aries, take what resonates. Aries, let's see. Something happened in the past that got nowhere, Aries, with the Seven of Swords, the Six of Cups, with the Six of Wands in reverse. It's not getting nowhere. Okay? What's the Seven of Swords? It's just, yeah, the Temperance Sagittarius, it's just not getting nowhere. Okay? It's not getting nowhere, baby. Maybe it's making them mad. It may be frustrating you as well. It could be some indecision making. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles about your legacy, your family. This could be a lot of indecision making. People, you could not be at the point of making a decision right now. People could be mad at you. Don't let them rush you, honey. Okay, slow and steady. Funny. Okay, who you want to give to, who you loving, who you want to be hugging. Some of y'all can have, a little triangle going on. You know what I'm saying? Period. Yeah, some of y'all may want to unplug or they got a little triangle going on. I hope it's you, Aries, not them, okay? Okay, you may be just up in the air waiting, yeah, with different pages. You're trying to make sure that you're going in the right direction. This could have been in the past as well. You know what I'm saying? What's the Two of Pentacles and the Six of Wands in reverse? Stability. Yeah, you could be in a situation where did my stability lie? What's the path? Okay, this could be how you flipped in the past. Okay. Yeah, heal. Okay, so now you're trying to heal the situation being the here and now. So in the past, Aries, some of y'all are still dealing with this situation, haven't made a decision. Some of y'all are just unplugged, okay, still holding on regret, still holding on relationship, still holding on situations you haven't. And those in the past have already made a decision on things and where they want to go and how stable they want to be. Something could be blocking you or you could have somebody block, okay? This could be you or them. You can flip the message, okay? It's giving me heavy earth energy as well. Pisces energy as well. Leo energy. Yeah, y'all got y'all back turned, okay? What's unplugged and waiting? Somebody could be unplugged and waiting. Legal matters. Yeah, y'all could be waiting. I know I'm waiting. Yep. You could feel like somebody could be mad. We ain't mad. If this is not legally, it could be spiritual legal as well. Massive regret. Okay. Let's get into it. Yep. No, I ain't mad. I'm chilling. I'm doing what I want to do anyway. What stability? I am definitely painting the town black, okay? I got Aries in my chart, baby. I'm definitely going to do what I want to do when I want to do. Yeah, stability, karmic ties. You could be on a faulty foundation or you could realize what you're doing is faulty, okay? This could have a love child involved. Could be child support, legal matters, things could be involved. If not, it's spiritual, okay? You could be trying to heal something or someone was trying to heal something in the past and now it's just a karmic situation. What's healing in Six of Cups? Block, yeah. You could be blocking something out until legal matters, until things get straightened, okay? Or somebody could be doing that. Or you could be going through a karmic situation in the spirit realm. Divine feminine, bumping heads, reckless, coping, illusions, and happy with being single and separated. Some of y'all Aries women is healed. Y'all happy with being separated. Oh, me too, child, okay? Mate, so child, okay? You are no longer, you blocked don't necessarily mean blocked it out your phone. You could have blocked this situation, Aries. Let's see what's going on, okay? My divine feminine say, backstab in reverse. No, we ain't doing that. You could be watched on secret accounts, divine feminine and men. Y'all could be watched, okay? Secret accounts, tarot readings, the same thing, spy, old spy. Asking people about you and stuff like that. No, you ain't blocked them. You just know it's karmic. Yeah, they could be policing the situation. No, baby. It's karmic. You or them. Hot and cold. They realized that they wanted to hold back, didn't want to give to the situation. What makes me think, hypothetically speaking, the bumping heads, divine feminine, losing sleep, reckless, now they're coping in illusion and trapped, phony. And, come to find out that you actually spiritually divine. Child, honey. Honey bunny, honey bunny bunny. Honey bunny bunny. When it comes to being in your feelings, I think y'all kind of like took your feelings out. Next 7 days you will. If you're dealing with any kind of legals, baby, let me tell you something. If it's child support or anything, baby, they gonna catch up with them. Don't even worry about that. Okay, they gonna be 65 and wondering why the government ain't taking care of them. Because you didn't take care of that child. That's why. I tell people all the time, baby mama, baby daddies, don't even worry about it, because when it's time for that SSI to kick in, because eventually that will happen, the government is the government ties, especially if you're on any kind of government assistance list. I wouldn't even be chasing that situation, or some of y'all are not. Karmic justice, Six of Pentacles, hot and cold and detaching, ghosting. You know, at the end of the day, karmic justice, this could be karmic justice as well, okay? And the 3D, just stay in the here and now. I wouldn't even worry about that. Just block that energy. They could be police and trying to figure out your business. Let's get into it, because now it's like you don't care at this point. You know what I'm saying? You already know what time. Yeah, influence. They let people talk them into doing something doofus, like addiction. Some of them could be shooting up in craziness. I know my ex had shoot up problems, shoot up. He used to shoot up, do meth and all that kind of crazy stuff. I don't know what he does now, so I don't want to project. I hope he's doing well, but at the end of the day, you know, things catch up with you. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. The wheel must turn for everybody. Yeah, second chance in marriage. No, 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 no. Chemistry, no. Some people, some of y'all are married just like I am. They be holding on. I'm here. I'm still holding on. I don't know what you holding on for, because this shit is definitely over. It's definitely, yeah, reckless love, reckless sex. This shit was reckless, okay? Come on, yeah, no, just reckless opinion. Oh, yeah, they got you trapped. Mine definitely with shady, yeah, shady deals, handcuffs, some with the police here, some of the areas, some of them going to jail under pressure. Yeah, it all depends on what the situation is, you know. Under, hey, you'll fuck around and go to jail, you'll be missing a couple of income taxes, things in that nature, you know. But when it's time for you to do your SSI and stuff like that, and you owe the state government money because you didn't take care of your kid and all this unnecessary stuff, you know, that stuff will pile up. It will pile up, you know. It does pile up. You know, but I wouldn't worry too much about it. I guess it's just too direct, okay? I could also read it like, you know, you could be holding on to some things that could have been, how they say, misunderstood or anything like that. You know, when it comes to if you have children or things like that, I like when people misunderstand me when it comes to mine, because that means you don't know what's going on, you know, in my house, and you shouldn't with the police, and they trying to figure it out. Some people, you might have a karmic Aries that's maybe trying to figure out what you got going on in your home, and you may be energetically blocking them, because guess what? You may be healed, man or female, you may be healed. So when it comes to legals and stuff like that, you chill. You gonna take care of your baby, take care of your kids, take care of your responsibility, like a normal person should. You ain't all beat all over that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, because justice will preserve. You know that. You believe that with the Two of Pentacles. If there's any decision, whether it's karmic justice or the law, will preserve. Okay? That's why it's called justice. Well, that's what I got for everybody. Take what resonates and leave the rest. There's no gender and tarot. Flip the message switch and get in where you fit in as well. You can follow me on other platforms, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, okay? Till we meet again. Same time, same channel. Personals are in the description tab as well. If you want a super chat or Amazon list me, I would love it. It contributes to the channel. And until we meet again, bye.